Hey, welcome back, my peeps. First of all, I just want to thank everyone for following my page and for liking, commenting, subscribing, and for sharing. I hope everyone's been healthy, safe, and crafting. Today, we're gonna make fake bunny butt cupcakes. I did not pre-make one like I usually do because I was thinking maybe we could just do it together so you could see from scratch how I put it together. I did pre-make some of the parts because you know it has paint on it and I needed it to dry and stuff. But for the most part, I don't know how this is gonna go, so we're gonna do it together, okay? Anyways, what the first thing you're gonna need to get, what you're gonna need is your cupcake bottom. And I told you in another video how I did this, but I'm gonna say it again. So you get some plaster of Paris and you fill this up. You make as many as you want. Let it dry. You pop it out. And now you have your cupcake bottom. I know they sell styrofoam ones and stuff like that, but they're kind of, they cost like $1 a piece, right? Plaster of Paris, a container of plaster of Paris costs $4. You can make this whole thing right here and still not use up all your plaster of Paris. So that's just a little, you know, money saving tip. And not only that, this has weight on it. So like your cupcake, it's not going to fall over. It's going to stay stable. You could, you know, put it anywhere. You don't have to worry about it falling over. Because what's that stuff? Gaps and crack. It's very lightweight. You got to put stuff on the bottom of the cupcake to hold it down. This, you don't have to worry about that. So you're going to need cupcake liners. I got these cute cupcake liners from Walmart for like $1.48. It comes with some toppers too, but we're not going to need that part. So I'm going to put this to the side. So we got our fake cupcake bottom. And we're going to go, I'm going to show you again how to, see when you put it in here, you see the cupcake is not flush and the liner is loose. Well, we're going to fix that. So you're going to take this, you're going to put some hot glue all around it. Be careful not to burn yourself because stuff is very hot. Take it, put it in the liner, and then put the liner back in the mold. And it's going to hold it. It's going to fit snug now once you take it out of here. See how nice and snug it is? It's not loose or anything. So I'm going to make a couple because I'm going to make like, I'm going to make 3 of them. Maybe. But I just want to be prepared. Wait, let me get my cupcake liner because this glue is hot. So I know some of you guys been asking if I, you know, about having it on my Etsy. I don't make too many. I just make enough to show you guys on video. But what I could do is post, you know, whatever I make on the video on my Etsy if you want to buy it. Because I know some people don't really care to make fake bakes, but they do like the way they look. So I could do that. But whatever's on my Etsy that, you know, if it sells out, that's it. I usually don't make anymore. I just make enough to show you guys how to make it. And then, you know, if you want to make it and sell it, that's on you. But I'm just going to make enough to show you how to make it. See how nice that looks? Nice and tight. It looks pretty. I'm going to make one more because I use it to take the picture also to put on like my Facebook and stuff. So I usually like to put 3, you know, odd number. in my picks. So you take it, put it in there, let it sit for a minute, and then you good to go. You got your cupcake. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. You all always see me picking on this glue. I'm sorry. But anyways, here it goes. Cupcake number 3. So now we got our cupcakes. Make sure you get that stringy glue off of it. So this one is lifted up a little bit. If it's lifted up a little bit, just take a dab of glue, hit that paper right there, and you're good to go. Alright, this one has lifted up a little bit too. Just put some glue and go on and tap it down. Got our cupcakes. So now, I don't know if I'm going to need this glue gun, but we're going to leave it alone. So, Dollar Tree has this bunny butt mold. And perfect for making our fake cupcakes. So what you're going to do, you need some Model Magic. You're going to take it, push it down into this mold, right? Push it into the mold, pop it right out, and you're going to have a bunny butt, right? So you're going to take some pink paint. I need to put some paint on this one. I'm going to paint. Let's open this. Let's move this away so I don't get any paint on it. So you're just going to take your bunny butt, and we're just going to paint the tail, his feet, the pads of his feet, and his tiny little toes. And we're going to let that dry. Right? You're going to do this like 2 times because it takes a little bit. You let it dry and then you go back around and do it again. Right? So then once you let it dry, I just put a little bit of bling on my bunny butt because with some Mod Podge. I wanted it to have, I didn't really want to cover the whole thing up with glitter, but I did want it to have a little bit of bling on it. So I went for it, but, alright. This Mod Podge be sticking to itself real good. So you take some, you put it on the butt. I'm sorry, on the butt. On his tail. A light coating, you put some on the feet. On the little toes. Some more over here. Let's get a little bit more. You really don't need a lot of Mod Podge. And then you get your glitter. Any glitter. Clear glitter, pink glitter, whatever you want. Oh boy. Alright. Don't have time for you. So I got some nice like sparkling glitter. I had got this from Michael's. It's the Recollections brand. So you just gonna sprinkle a little bit on there. Tap it off. But you're gonna have some residue around here, so you just wait for this to dry, right? Wait for it to dry. But I'm gonna do it right now. But I want you to wait till it dries. If you take a brush, all the extra glitter will just go away. Right? Because we just really want this area, the little feet, the tail with glitter. We don't want the whole thing covered in glitter. I mean, if you want the whole thing covered in glitter, go for it. But I didn't want that because I'm going to add other elements. See, this one's still sticking up a little bit there. So, I'm going to put grass, fake frosting on here. I don't think I did a video where I actually made the fake frosting, but anyways, you get some of this. That lightweight spackle has to be lightweight, because if you get anything else, it's just going to be too heavy and hard to work with. This is lightweight. It's like the consistency of frosting. You're going to add some, I'm making grass, so I added green. So the thing about this is, the more liquid you add to this, the like thinner it gets. If you add too much, it's going to be too thin. It's going to be hard to work with. It's going to spread all over. You're not going to be able to handle it and work with it well. So just try to keep it to the consistency of frosting. Sometimes you might need it to be a little thinner, but for the most part, just keep it to the consistency of frosting. Right? So I already made some, you know, of course I did. This is what it looks like. See, it's like frosting. This one might be a little too thick, but if it's too thick, you could just add a little bit of water to it. I'll just have some water right in here. And I'll just spray it, because you want to spray the water in there, because if you pour water in there, you might add too much, and then you're going to have a mess, and it's not going to be good. And you're going to waste your spackle, and spackle is not cheap. So I think that's good, but I'm going to just add a couple more sprays of water. And I think this is it. Because I want the grass to like really stick up, you know, like look like grass. But if you make it too thick, it's hard to come out through the tip. So right now, mostly I've ever seen these little grass tips from Wilton. This is a very tiny tip. Look at the size of this tip. And this is, let me see if it has a number on it. This is tip number, oh, I'm going blind, 233. 233 Wilton. And then I also have found this tip. See the holes in it? It's a plastic tip. I don't remember where I got this from. It must have came with like a kit or something. But they're really tiny, which is good because you want it to look like grass. But right now at Hobby Lobby, they have these, like, these are like, they used to be called Russian tips, but I guess, anyway, these are icing. I got this one last year. As you can see, it says 2020, but they have them again this year. You see this tip right here? This is the tip we want, but it's really a nice big tip. I'm going to take it out of here. It costs $9.99, but right now, Hobby Lobby is having their 40% off sale, so you won't pay $9.99 for it. You can buy it online. I will post a link to if it's something that you can find online, I'm gonna post a link under this video so you can get some too. So you see how big it is? It's a really big compared to like my regular icing tip is big. But that's okay. We're going to use it. This is my first time using it. So let's see how this goes. And put that in there. We're going to go. Showed you guys how to do this again. You see this? You're going to make a score. You're going to score it right here. Because you don't want to make it too big where the cookie cutter. The tip is going to go all the way through. See, it's just right at the edge. So now, we're going to fill this up with some spackle and see how it goes. Like I said, this is my first time using it too. So, if you guys want me to make a video on showing you how to make this fake frosting, let me know. I mean, I know some people are new to fake bake. Seriously, who is ringing my bell? Oh boy. Amazon is ringing my bell. Okay, Amazon, just leave it down at the door. I'll get it. You hate when you don't be doing nothing all day. Nobody calls. Nobody rings your bell. Soon as you start doing something, somebody want to come. Anyways, so I filled up the bag. Okay. And let's see how this goes. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're going to go around that anyway again. What is up? See, this is why the spackle is kind of too dry. But that's all right, because we're going to build on this. We're just going to go up. Because we need the bunny butt to go on something. So we're just going to keep building. Try to fill in the edges. You know. Let's go around and see if I missed any edge. Nope, looks good. So. Just. Alright, I think a bunny butt could go on there. What in the world? That's string from the glue gun. So now I'm going to take my bunny butt and I'm going to just stick it on here. Okay. Boom. But we just not going to have a bunny butt. If you go to Michael's, I mean, you can make your own out of polymer clay. You could do whatever. But I thought this looked like dirt. So I got some. In the fairy garden section, they have something that's called Tiny Treasures Decorative Filler. But it looked like it could be dirt. It could be cookie crumbles too, but that's another story. So I'm going to take some of it and put it around like he's digging in the dirt. Really wanted it to be a little bit more. Let me pick this up so I could get closer to it. See that? Put it around there like he's really digging in the dirt. Making a mess. Me and the bunny are making a mess. So let's tap this out. Look, so he looked like he's going in the dirt, right? But I made some carrots to stick in there too. See the tiny little carrots? Now these are easy to make. I don't have white Automatic right now, but I have this pink one, and I'm going to show you how to make the carrot. You just take a little piece of the Model Magic. You're going to roll it and come down. You see that? Like, bring it down to the edge, and now you got a carrot shape. And for these little leaves at the top, you take some more Model Magic. You're going to roll it out. Let's get this out the way. You're going to roll it out then. And you can use a scissor or whatever you have to cut out like little strips. Put 3 pieces. You can put as many as you want. Then I take the carrot and I stick it on top. 1, 2, 3. So you have like, see how that looks? See that? It looks like a carrot. Then you're going to take it. You're going to let this dry for a day or 2. You're going to paint your carrot orange. And you're going to paint the leaves green, right? And when you're done, you're going to have some carrots, which I put a little bit of dirt on some of these carrots because I knew I was going to put dirt on these. So you're going to put some of these on here. But first, I'm going to show you that I made a little flower, but let me clean up a little bit because I can't stand this mess. Okay. I made a flower because I'm going to put a flower on there and some leaves. And I used a mold. Molds are your friend. I know you guys are going to ask, where can you find this mold? Well, this is a Martha Stewart mold. It's not available anymore. But Wilton sells molds in the cake decorating aisle of any of the craft stores that you have. Joann's, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. You could get this online. Maybe not this one, but you could get one with flowers and leaves. You could buy it on Amazon. You could buy it at Walmart.com. There's many places. eBay. There's so many places to buy molds. So I took some pink. You don't need a lot because these molds don't take a lot of model magic. Roll it in a ball because you want to make sure it don't have any cracks or creases. And just push it in there. Just push it in here. Push it into the mold. You don't need you don't need to put anything on it for release or anything. It just, look, it just pops out. Now you got your nice, pretty flower. So you want to let this dry. You could take it and push it down a little bit just to have it stick up a little bit. Now it's a little curved. You let this dry. And when it's dry, you're going to take a little bit of Mod Podge, put it in the middle. And you can add, I got this from Dollar Tree around the holidays. But you don't have to use that. You could put some of these in the middle. These little foam balls. They come in all sizes, all colors. Put some of those in the middle. It doesn't have to be, you know, what I'm using. You use what you have. You do the best with what you have. Don't go out buying stuff if you already have something like it at home. Use what you have, okay? So, I think I want to put my flower over here. And I'm going to put a leaf. Even though you can't really even see it. I should have made it like a different color, right? But anyways. And I'm going to take some of my carrots and put it around. Maybe even stick one in the dirt. You know? I mean, you put them however you want. You know? But this is the Bunny Butt Cupcake. Simple, easy. I mean, not a lot of work. Take another carrot and put it in there. You know, use up the carrots. Okay? So this is the Bunny Butt Cupcake. If you make some, tag me and let me see what you did. I really love to see you guys work. And I hope you guys enjoyed this Bunny Butt Cupcake. And thanks again for watching and for all your support. See you again in the next video, which might be sooner than you think. Thanks again. Bye.